Hi and welcome back. Today I wanted to make you a video, the next video in the series on intermittent fasting. And this video is about, help, I'm hungry, but I don't want to break my fast. What should I do? What can I do to not be hungry, but also to not break my fast? It's an excellent question, and it's going to happen when you first start using intermittent fasting as a tool to improve your health and maybe to lose weight, maybe to get the fat out of your pancreas or out of your liver. You're going to be hungry when you start intermittent fasting. So just remember though, you fast when you're asleep. You don't eat when you're asleep. So you're already doing this. We're just trying to do it more hours of the day than we were before. So here we are. You're fasting and you're doing good, and all of a sudden that terrible hunger pain hits you. What are you going to do about that? Well, here's 5 things that I've found that help me when I start to get that hunger. Okay, the first thing that I do most mornings, and as we've talked about before, you can either skip your morning meal or you can skip your evening meal, or you can skip no meals and just compress your 3 meals into your feeding window. But while I'm fasting, until I break my fast, I tend to drink coffee with either grass-fed butter or MCT oil or heavy cream. And those the good fat in those keep me satiated, keep me not being hungry at all. Very rarely now am I ever hungry when I'm fasting, but I've been doing this for a while. So when you first start out, you may still get those hunger pains. And the first thing you can do is to drink something with some fat in it. And so you could have coffee or hot tea with either butter or coconut oil or heavy cream in there, and the fat in there will just curb your appetite. It'll satiate you, and since fat has almost no effect on your insulin level, then you really don't break your fast with that. Now, some people will disagree with that, and they have a valid argument, and I'm still doing research on that topic. But for me, and the results I've had, it does not feel that good fat breaks my fast. So that's number 1. Number 2 is just to drink a glass of water, either ice cold or for some people hot water. And that just, we don't know if it's because it activates the stretch receptors in your stomach, or it's just the act of swallowing something that will tend to make you lose your hunger pang. Water does not spike your insulin at all, and therefore does not break your fast. And many people notice that sipping on water, either ice cold or for some people room temperature, works better. You'll just have to experiment and find out what works for you. But water never breaks your fast, and very often will get rid of the hunger pains. The next is a pinch of salt. Now this works very well for me. I got some salt from 424 Salt. It's an Australian company. It's wonderful salt. And they have a charcoal black salt. And it's a very mellow salt. It's not harsh like some salts can be. And every now and then I'll get a hunger pang while I'm still wanting to fast, and I'll just put a pinch of that salt on my tongue. And it doesn't have to be that salt. It can be literally any salt, but you really want it to be an unprocessed sea salt or some sort of unprocessed salt, so it has all the minerals, not just sodium and chloride. But a pinch of that salt does not bump your insulin level, therefore does not break your fast. But for me, every single time I do that, it makes my hunger pain go away. Another some people will disagree with this one, but a tablespoon or 2 of apple cider vinegar in some water, either ice cold or warm or whatever, tends to make your hunger go away. Now, some people will say that apple cider vinegar will break your fast, but unless you're drinking at full strength, I don't think there's enough calories or carbs in it to really break your fast. The acidity of it for somehow just makes your stomach happy, and then you're not hungry anymore. The final one, also some people will agree or disagree with this, but a good quality bone broth will not break your fast and will just satiate your appetite, make the hunger pain go away. So those are 5 quick and dirty things you can do if you're fasting and you don't want to break your fast, yet you're hungry. you can do one of those things. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please, folks, take 1 second and hit the subscribe button and click the bell. It's not going to kill you to do that, and it's going to help you share this with your friends and family who need to hear this information. Comment below if you have any ideas for future videos, or please comment below if you have any tricks to keep you from breaking your fast when you get those hunger pains. Okay? See you next time.